Okay, let me distract you for a second here. If you do buy a car with these kind of white interiors, is it difficult to just get them professionally cleaned or whatever and restore the whiteness, or is this just, like you said, for the ultra soft ride quality on the Buying Your First Car podcast, it's something that really works in the showroom and then it'll mess your life?
It can be cleaned.
Okay.
How often are you going to take it for it to be professionally cleaned?
Right.
Is the question.
Okay.
Right? Because already in the 1,000-odd kilometers that this car's done, you can see on the seat edges, because that's typically, the side bolstering of the seat base, right? Which is where the most amount of contact is as you're getting in and out. You can see that there's slight graying of that area, right?
Okay.
Can it be cleaned? For sure, you can clean it, right? You just will have to be diligent about it.
Okay.
Because, like for instance, my Ignis, right? When I bought it, my concern was, on the dash, it has the white, right? The plastics are in white, contrast black and white, right? And I was like, this is going to get messy, right? Now the car is over 5 years old. Have we ever had to sit down and say, oh, that needs to be cleaned up? No.
But it's not a high contact area.
Correct. Right? Whereas on the seats, and even if I'm not wrong, like with the Creta, right? They haven't done one shade throughout, right? They've kept the sides slightly different shade. So you use a little bit of that contrast to help, where the high wear or high contact areas are just a little bit.
It's okay. You guys are going to put seat covers on this anyway. You'll buy the white car and say, wow, that looks lovely, and then put some. And unfortunately, I haven't seen some really classy seat covers at all. Whatever I've seen so far looks fairly low rent. So you're going to put low rent seat covers on top, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and this car has 6 airbags.
When there are airbags built into the seats,
yes,
do seat covers interfere with that?
Which is why you need specific seat covers, which are designed for the airbag that's built into the seat. So you need a design for that.
फटेगा तो वहीं फटेगा जहाँ से airbag आएगा.
It has to be. It's designed to give way from there, right?
Right. Because I was reading something from the NHTSA yesterday. That's the US Highway and Traffic Safety whatever
authority,
and they were saying that they have renewed publicly a request to manufacturers to not put stick-on logos on the steering wheel boss.
Okay.
So if you notice, a lot of steering wheels now have embossed logos which are built into the plastic. But there were in the past a lot of, and still today, a few logos which are chrome finished, plastochrome things which are stuck onto the boss.
Ding.
When the airbag explodes, that logo might be, as far as I can tell, separated from the boss. So the boss opens to let the airbag go, but it's so violent that it can dislodge this plastochrome piece, and now it's between you and the airbag, possibly causing harm.
It's like a projectile before the airbag comes out.
Correct. Yeah, and everything in your car that is loose is a projectile in a crash. So which is why leaving stuff randomly around the car is not the smartest thing to do. I was watching a video yesterday where somebody had a pair of metal bungee cords lying on top of the dash under the windshield. And they had a situation, it was a dash cam type of video. And I'm honestly telling you, I didn't see any of the video. Okay? I was just focused on the bungee cords because I know that those bungee cords with the metal hooks, they'll take your eyes out if you're not careful, right? And he's got just like a pair of them lying loose on the dash. And I was like, whoa, I don't want to see this. Even the car guys are going back to buttons, right? Why don't you go to the main MotorInc channel and hit some buttons there? Like, share, subscribe,